Matt Vasgersian back with the minor league pregame show, counting you down to Double-A Texas League Baseball with tonight's version of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Austin Werner is in the glow, making his Double-A debut in this one, so this is probably an exciting day for him.
Well, I'm sure it is, but he knows he's got a long road ahead of him to the major leagues. He wasn't a top draft pick, so he likely won't be on the fast track to the show. Unless, of course, he starts really putting up big numbers in the minor leagues. Still, I know this organization has said they were happy to get a chance to draft him, so maybe they feel he could blossom into a solid player someday. Takes a lot of hard work, resiliency, and determination to make it to the big leagues. His journey starts today, so we'll see how it goes.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Tulsa Drillers and the Corpus Christi Hooks. Austin Werner gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. First pitch on its way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
Pitch count already becoming a factor. He's at 34 now, still not out of the second inning.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll go now to the top of the third. At the plate, Austin Werner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. Takes this the other way to right. A dive right past him. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. And a relay home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And that right there was his first hit at the Double-A level. Steve, that's got to be an exciting moment for him.
Yeah, with that first knock out of the way, he can now settle in and start working on the next one. Of course, he's aiming.
Number 14 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Left side. Throw gets him. 2 down. Oscar Hernandez will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Smoke toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Austin Werner steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Werner.
First offering on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
A step on the bag for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
And you have to feel good for that guy right there. The game's finally counted. He comes out on opening day and turns in a great performance. That's how you want to get your season started.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Austin Werner will step in now. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
Austin
lifted in the air out towards left center. Number 9 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in to try it again, Austin Werner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Designated hitter, Austin Werner.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Austin Werner takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it. But
meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
And you'd like to think that a 2-out single would score your guy from second.
Number 14 will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your...
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Austin Werner digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 48 is there, and he has it for the out. Austin Werner is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Austin Werner.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now. The relay. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Number 14 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, he definitely got a hold of that one earlier. He put a good swing on it.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Number 17 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Austin Werner steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
And, you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
To short, hit hard. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out.
Oh, what a play.
Austin Werner comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here.
Werner.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Here's the 0-1. And this one gets away.
I got the count 0-2.
And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. To short. Kellogg is up with it. Throw gets him.
He's
two
out.
down. Austin Werner digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
Right fielder is on the run, and that's the third out. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our top player of the game?
Definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 all game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series. Coming to the plate now, Austin Werner, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball one. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit.
Just a nice inside-out swing here. You'll see he lets that pitch travel deep.
At the plate, Miguel Velasco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here it comes, 0-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home. Chang-Ho Moon will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Number 14 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rodriguez has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left. Austin Werner will dig in. He singled his first time around.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Out in front of it, strike one. 2 out here and a runner at second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Pops this one up. Number 22 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Austin Werner will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats.
Austin Werner.
Lifted in the air to center field. Under it is the center fielder. He's got it 1 away. Austin Werner gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Austin Werner.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he nonchalanted that one as it costs him and goes right by him.
Boy, you talk about...
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Velasco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a looper to left. Rodriguez coming in, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up no runs on 3 hits, no errors. And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award. But what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you. And he came on to slam the door.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Austin Werner will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. Hot shot to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. In now, Austin Werner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
He's still got to make one more big pitch, but this is a great start with the bases loaded.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Tapper right back to the mound. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, including the home run. So stepping in, number 97, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Austin Werner comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a bullet foul as the third base coach had to give it the old Olay that time. Swinging a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. 1-2, here it comes. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
1 run.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vester. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series. Austin Werner will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, when you have a rough day at the plate, it's all about letting it go. You can't dwell on it for too long.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Drilled on the ground to short. Right to him. Throw gets him. 2 down. Austin Werner digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
On to second for the force out. And Austin Werner digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Number 14 steps in now.
Now batting. Number 14.
Here's the first pitch to him. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. Here and there along the way, but...
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Stepping in, Austin Werner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Werner.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
It didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with the running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Line drive to left, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2. Austin Werner stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first. So stepping in, number 14, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ripped on the ground to first. He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Austin Werner steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Werner.
Here comes the first pitch. Out in front of it, strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Grounded to short. Right to him. To second for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Number 14 will stand in for the 4th time now. Still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Starting to run out of innings here as they are. Austin Werner makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up for wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Fields is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour. Coming to the plate now, Austin Werner, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game.
And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Digging in the switch hitter, Miguel Velasco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a great throw from the outfield. Austin Werner steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ball game right here.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Chopped weakly to the left. The runner from second crosses the plate. Miguel Velasco will stand in now with 3 home in the inning already and 2 more ducks out there at second and third.
And a chance to really put up a crooked number here with just a simple base hit.
Left side. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So 3 runs. Austin Werner steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's retired, 1 away. Austin Werner is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Leading off for Corpus Christi.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Werner.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. Austin Werner ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make a handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really let...
Minor league baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the Double-A. Austin Werner will stand in, hoping to get things turned around here in April as he enters play with an average down in the 220s. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Fields on the move, makes the play, 1 away. Austin Werner is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout, but the runner's back easily.
Werner.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. In the air out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Austin Werner will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Into the windup and the pitch.
Designated hitter.
Hot shot to third. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield. Chang-Ho Moon will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Number 14 will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Austin Werner comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Your job right here on the mound, you got to think strikeout number 1, ground ball number 2. You can't leave anything up that can easily be a sac fly.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. 1-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was...
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Austin Werner digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 14 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 0-2 pitch. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit. No. Austin Werner digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So stepping in, number 14, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Rodriguez ranging back. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no error. Austin Werner steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around.
Werner.
Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Think he'll see another one of those before this at-bat's through?
After that swing, I think you can just about take that to the bank.
To short, hit hard. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Austin Werner strides in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out toward right field. Bayer has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Springfield Cardinals. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference maker in this game. He is such a clutch hitter for this ball club. His average with runners in scoring position is up over 400 on the year, so expect him to cash in if he gets a chance.
Jack Flaherty is on the mound for Game 2. Austin Werner will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in, Austin Werner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Grounded to short. Sosa is right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number. Austin Werner will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home. Striding in to start the ninth, Austin Werner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
You know, the big key to throwing the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
Chopped at the plate. Stanley scoops it up, throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.
Yeah, he winds up with a couple of hits, one of which was the triple.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the Double-A Texas League. Austin Werner will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Runner back safely. He's set. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rodriguez giving chase. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Austin Werner is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Austin Werner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bayer moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Austin Werner will stand in here to start the seventh. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Austin Werner will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Trying to hold the lead. Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, 2 hits for him in the ballgame. Both of them.